Magandang araw sa ating lahat. So, ang topic po natin ngayon is all about operations on radicals. So, let's proceed. So, bago po natin syempre discuss kung paano nga ba, we have to know the rules. So, rules in adding or subtracting radicals, pinag-isa ko na po kasi po pareho lang po yung rules ng pag-add or pag-subtract. Syempre, yung operation lang yung nagkaiba. So the first rule is in adding or subtracting similar radicals, add or subtract the coefficients, then affix the common radical. In this rule, we encounter the word similar radicals. Two radicals are similar or are said to be similar if and only if they have the same radicand and the same index. So, yung radicand po dapat nila ay pare-pareho. Ito po yung number na nasa ilalim o nasa loob ng radical symbol. Tapos yung index dapat pare-pareho rin po. So, yung nasa example po natin, pare-pareho pong 2. Although wala pong nakasulat, pero automatic po yan na 2. Kasi po, 2 yung pinakamababang possible na index na pwede magkaroon ng isang radical. So, let's proceed. So, paano nga ba yan? Sabi niya dito, add or subtract the coefficients. So, titingnan niyo po yung coefficients, 5 plus 9 minus 8 plus 11. Siyempre, pag kinompute niyo yan, that will be equivalent to 17. So, 5 plus 9 is 14 minus 8, that will be equivalent to 6 plus 11, that is 17. Then we affix the common radical, and that is equivalent to square root of 6. Ayan, idadagdag nyo lang po yung common radical. Ganun lang po kasimple pag similar yung radicals natin. Pero paano kung dissimilar naman? So, dito po sa second case or dito po sa ating second rule, dissimilar radicals meaning they have different radicand. So, such as this case, it is also important to take note po na sa ating example dito, pareho pong square root yung involved. So, kailangan po talaga pareho yung radical at saka pareho yung index. Now, let's proceed. Kung papansinin niyo po, fraction po yan. Itong first na na term natin. Fraction po. So, we could actually simplify that. So, we have square root of 3 halves times 2 over 2. Or that should give us, wait, erase muna natin. Okay, and we also have, ayan, that will be square root of 6 all over, 4. Multiply lang po natin, 3 times 2, that will become 6. 2 times 2, that will become 4. Then, on the other hand, we have square root of 24. We could also simplify that. That will be equivalent to 6 times 4. Siyempre po, yung 4 po is a perfect square. Kung papansin niyo po, hindi ko po ginamit yung 12 times 2 kasi po kapag 12, kunin mo ang square root nun, irrational po. Tapos yung 2, ganun din lang. So, ito pong 6 times 4 ang ginamit ko. And it will give us, square root of 4 is 2. So, lalabas yan. Yung 6 may iwan sa loob. Moving on. So, ayan. Yung square root of 6 over 4, that will give us square root of 6 divided by square root of 4, that will become 2. So, lalabas din po yung 4. Plus 2 square root of 6. Then we add using the rules in adding or subtracting similar radicals. So 2, yung coefficient po natin, positive 2 at saka positive 1/2. Okay, let's fix that. So 1/2. Automatic po yan, may 1 dyan. Okay, so 1/2 plus 2, that will be equivalent to 2 and 1/2. Square root of 6. Or that is equivalent to, so 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1, 5. So 5 square root of 6 divided by 2. So again, kung medyo kailangan nyo pong i-review, pwede nyo pong i-review yan once you have downloaded this video. Or kung ayaw nyo naman, ayaw nyo i-download na kasi wala na kayong space sa inyong mga cellphone or devices, pwede nyo pong i-rewind. Okay? So, let's proceed to our next rule. And that is rules in multiplying radicals. So again, ito po, dalawa po ulit. However, wala na po tayong pinag-uusapan dito na similar radicals. But instead, we have what we call the same order. So order na po ang pinag-uusapan. Bakit po order? Kasi po, wala na po tayong pakialam doon sa radicand. Dito sa number na nasa loob ng radical symbol. Hindi na po natin papakialaman yan. Ang pakialaman lang po natin ay yung index. So dapat po maging pareho yan, no matter what. Pag hindi yan naging pareho, well, we cannot multiply. But in my years of experience, I haven't encountered a single example or expression na kung saan yung mga radicals na involved ay hindi pwedeng gawa ng paraan para maging pareho yung index. Okay, so the first rule, we have to multiply radicals of the same order. Use the property nth root of AB equals the nth root of A times nth root of B, then simplify by removing the perfect nth powers of the radicand. So let's demonstrate. So, dahil pareho na nga po yung ating index, we simply multiply the radicands. So 2 times 8, that will become 16. But of course, 16 could be written as 4 squared. Ayan. Siyempre, dahil square root of 4 squared, magkakancel po yung squared at saka yung square root, leaving us 5 times 4. Okay. 5 times 4, which will give us 20. Para sa mga American speaking or sa mga English spoken, 20. Ayan, 20 daw, 20. Sa second example po natin, kung mapapansin nyo po, pareho pong binomial yan. So ang gagawin po natin, syempre, FOIL method lang po. So first, outer, inner, last. Parang polynomials lang ang dating. But again, we have to remember that the radicals involved should be of the same order. So as you can see, pare-pareho pong square root yan. Wala pong iba. So first, we multiply. So 2 times 3, yung coefficient sa coefficient. Okay. Coefficient sa coefficient. So 2 times 3, that will become 6. Then radicand sa radicand. So 3 times 2, that is equivalent to 6. So square root of 6. So first, outer. Ayan. So same rule. Kailangan po coefficient sa coefficient. So 2 times 4, that will give us 8. Index radicand sa radicand. 3 times 3 is 9. then inner. Ayan. So, 3 times 3, those are the coefficients. So, plus po tayo kasi positive nga yan. 9. 2 times 2, that will give us 4. So, square root of 4. Then, last. So, FOIL. 3 times 4, that will give us a positive 12. So, positive 3 times positive 4 gives us 12. 2 times 3 gives us 6. So, square root of 6. Simplify. Kung mapapansin po ninyo, similar po yung radicals na ito. So, we could add directly. So, 6 plus 12, that will give us 18. Then, we affix the common radical, which is 6. Plus, okay. Square root of 9 is equivalent to 3. So, 8 times 3, that is 24. Plus, square root of 4 is equivalent to 2. So, 9 times 2 gives us 18. So, our final answer is, so 24 plus 18, that is equivalent to 42. Plus, kasi nga po positive yan, 18 square root of 6. Ayan. So that will be our final answer. Ngayon, to multiply radicals of different orders, express them as radicals of the same order, then simplify. So in this case, hindi po pareho yung index natin. Excuse me po. Hindi po pareho yung index. So ang gagawin po natin dyan, we have to make them similar. So paano po? Kailangan nyo pong kunin yung least common multiple ng index ninyo. So yung index po natin ay 2 at saka 3. The least common multiple is 6. Hindi ko po minultiply yan, pero parang gano'n na rin po yung nangyari dyan. Kasi nga po, they are relatively prime. Wala po silang common factor. Pero you should know how to obtain the least common multiple. Kasi po, syempre, the simpler, the better. So, gawin natin or we will adopt 6. Ayan. Tapos, yung 3. Then, we have 6th root. Then, yung 18. Yung 18 po, pwede po natin isulat yan as 9 times 2. Okay. However, we should take note that 9 is equivalent to 3 squared. So, erase po natin yung 9. Gawin po natin na 3 squared. Okay. Bakit parang walang nagbago? Dito pa lang mangyayari yon. Okay? So, ang gagawin natin, we divide 6 by the index. So, 6 divided by 2, yung index po natin dyan. So, 6 divided by 2, the answer is 3. So, cube. Nangyari na. Na-transform na natin siya into a radical having the index of 6. So, yan na po yung equivalent ng square root of 3. Dito naman sa kabila, ganun din po, 6 divided by 3. And the answer is 2. So, ilalagay po natin siya dito, squared. After that, ayan, pwede po nating i-distribute yung mga exponent na yan dito po sa ating radicand. We have 3 raised to 3 times 1. Ito po yung exponent na nasa loob, that will be equivalent to 3 times the 6th root of Okay. 3, 2 times 2, that will be equivalent to 4. Then 2, ito multiply rin po natin, 2 times 1. Okay, so that will be equivalent to 2. Moving on, pwede na po nating pagsamahin lahat yan. So, i-multiply na po natin. 3 cubed times 3 raised to 4, that will be equivalent to 3 raised to 7 times 2 squared. Kung mapapansin po ninyo, yung index po na nandito sa loob, yung exponent po na nasa loob ay greater po kaysa doon sa index. Okay, so ang gagawin po natin, isi-simplify po natin 'yan. Ilalabas natin yung 6. So that will become the 6th root of 3 raised to 6 times, so 6 pa lang 'yan, kulang pa ng isa. So idadagdag natin yung isa, 3 raised to 1 times 2 squared. Ayan. So, dahil pareho na nga po yung index at saka yung exponent nitong 3 raised to 6, syempre, pwede na po nating ilabas yan. So, 3, 6th root of. So, dito na po natin i-multiply yan. 2 squared is equivalent to 4 times 3, that will be equivalent to 12. So, the final answer is 3, 6th root of 12. Medyo mahaba po yung solution natin, pero ganyan po talaga yan. Okay? Next one. Rules in dividing radicals. So, division na po tayo. To divide radicals of the same order, use the property nth root of a divided by nth root of b equals the nth root of a divided by b. Then rationalize the denominator. Sa ating first example, ito yung pinakamadali. So, dahil nga po hiwalay, pwede nating pagsamahin. We have 9 divided by 3. Under 1 radical, of course. Again, nabanggit po dito yung same order. Huwag po natin kakalimutan. So, dapat po pareho po ng index. Pag hindi magkapareho, next rule yon. Okay? So, mamaya natin i-discuss yan. 9 divided by 3. Siyempre, 3. So, yan na po yung final answer. Okay? Wala na pong mas simple dyan na sagot. Dito po sa pangalawang example, dito po tayo magkakaroon ng medyo review doon sa topic natin last time, which is all about rationalization. Remember that in rationalizing radicals, kino-consider po natin dito yung denominator. So dapat po mawala po yung radical symbol dyan. And in order to do that, kailangan po nating i-match yung index doon sa ating exponent. The index here is 2, but the exponent is 1. So ilan pa ang kulang ng 7 raised to 1 para maging 7 squared? Obviously, 7 raised to 1 din po. So ayan, we could proceed with multiplying, of course. 7 times 5, that will be equivalent to 35 divided by, so square root of 7 squared. Magkakancel na po yan. This will give us square root of 35. Kaya ayusin lang po natin yan. Divided by, wala na pong radical symbol dyan, 7. So, next one. To divide radicals of different order, it is necessary to express them as radicals of the same order, then rationalize the denominator. So, ito na. Magkaiba pong radical, magkaiba pong order, magkaiba po yung index. So, gaya po ng ginawa natin sa multiplication, we obtain the least common multiple of those indices. So the least common multiple of 4 and 3 is equivalent to is 12. So 12. Ayan. 12th root. Then, sulat nyo yung 2. Kinokopya lang po natin yung nandito sa loob. 12 divided by 4 is 3. 3. Okay. So, yun po yung ano natin. Ilalagay natin na exponent niyan. Dito naman sa baba, 12 divided by 3 is 4. Ganon. So, equals, dahil nga po pareho na yan, we could proceed with rationalization. So, mag-rationalize na po tayo. Erase muna natin yung equal symbol. Okay. 10. Times. Yan. 12th root. Bakit 12th root? Kasi po, yun po yung index ng denominator. Well, pareho naman po yung index ng denominator sa numerator. Kasi nga po, ginawa na natin silang radicals of the same order. Then, we have 2 cube. And then, we have 2 raised to 4. Sorry. My mistake. Hindi pala cube yan. Okay. Ayan. So, 2. Ilan po ang kailangan ng 4 para matapatan natin yung 12? So, it's a simple matter of subtraction. 12 minus 4, that will become 8. So, 8. Yung exponent po natin. Always remember na kung ano po yung nasa numerator, ganon din po ang nasa denominator. Hindi po pwedeng magkaiba yan. Otherwise, we will be changing the essence of our expression. So, let's proceed. 12th root of, ayan, 2 cubed times 2 raised to 8. That will be equivalent to 2 raised to 11. Paano nangyari yon? 3 plus 8 plus, kasi multiplication nga. Divided by. Okay, we have the 12th root of 2 raised to 8 plus 4. It will give us 12. Magkakancel po yung 12th root at saka yung raised to 12 na yan. Giving us, ayan, 12th root of 2 raised to 11 divided by 2. Nawala po radical symbol doon sa baba. Yung 2 raised to 11 po, pwede po nating i-simplify yan. However, if you are in a hurry, pwede na po yan. By the way, 2 raised to 11 is 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 8 times 2, 16 times 2, 32 times 32. Ayan, 2. So, calculator na natin. 32 times 32 times 4. So, that is equivalent to 4,096. 4,096. So, 12th root of 4,096 divided by 2. Next one. Okay, so, again, magkaiba po yung radical, yung order natin, yung index natin. So, let's get the least common multiple of our index. The indices are 2 and 3. So, we have 6. So, 6th root. 6th root. 32 is equivalent to 2 raised to 5 times 8. Then 2 raised to 5 times, sorry. Wala pa lang kasama yung ano. Okay. 10. So, 6 divided by 2, gagawin na po natin siyang pareho ng index. So, 6 divided by 2, that is equivalent to 3. So, cube. 2 or 6 divided by 3, that will be equivalent to 2. So ito po yung pinagdi-divide natin, yung index ng ating bagong radical doon sa luma. Okay, so ayan. So moving on, we have the sixth root of, so i-distribute po natin yung ating exponent. So 5 times 3, we get 15. Ito po yung minultiply natin para sa mga hindi po nakasunod. Ayan. Then A, dahil 1 po yung exponent niyan, 1 times 3. So i-multiply lang po natin yan. We have 3 divided by 6th root of 2 squared. Then, we rationalize. So, dito na tayo mag-rationalize. Siyempre, kokopyahin, ibabase natin yan dito sa ating denominator. So, ilan po yung kailangan natin para matapatan po yung exponent ay yung index na 6. So, meron po tayong dalawa dito. Kailangan pa po natin ng 4. So, that is 6 minus 2. Kaya 4. So, 4 din po dito sa taas. Tapos nun, we multiply 6th root of, okay, 2 raised to 19. We add 15 and 4. Kaya 19 po. Times a cube. Divided by 6th root of 2 raised to 6. Pagkatapos niyan, pwede na po natin i-cancel out ito. Tapos yung 19, ilang 6 ba ang meron dyan? So, we have 3. Ayan. So, 6th root of 2. Ayan. Ilan na lang naiwan? So, yung 19 po, dinivide po natin ng 6. So, that gives us 3. Remainder, 1. Okay, nag-divide po tayo nun. So, just to show you, 19 divided by 6. Okay, the answer is 3. So, dito po natin kinuha yung ating exponent. So, 6 times 3, that will become 18. Or that will give us 18. We subtract, meron po tayong remainder 1. Ito po yon. Okay? Then we have a cube divided by 2. So, nag-cancel na nga po yung 6th root at saka yung 6 na exponent. However, pwede po tayo mag-cancel dyan. Sorry about the extra line. Tanggalin po natin yon. Okay. So, pwede po tayo mag-cancel dyan. So, magiging 2 na lang yan. So, this will give us a final answer of 4. Then, 6th root of 2 a cube. Ayan. So, tapos na. Or, kung ayaw nyo pong mag-rationalize tulad niyan, meron po tayong alternative. So, hanggang mangyayari po, from this point of our, hindi na po tayo mag-rationalize. Okay, so ang gagawin po natin, i-combine po natin siya into a single radical. So we have 2 raised to 15 a cube divided by 2 squared. Magka-cancel po. So 15 minus 2. Okay, we have the 6th root of So, magka-cancel na po yan. Pwede na po tayo mag-divide. So, 15 minus 2, that will give us 13. Then a cube. Following this concept here, okay, makakapaglabas po tayo ng 2 squared dyan. Kasi nga po, 13 divided by 6 gives us 2. Then, the 6th root of, and a remainder of 1. Okay, or a cube. And that is also equivalent to our final answer here. So kahit ano pong solution ang gamitin nyo dyan sa dalawa, okay lang po. It doesn't matter. It doesn't change our final answer. And as long as we follow our mathematical rules. Last one. So ito na. Medyo bago po ito. So listen very carefully. So to divide radicals with a denominator consisting of at least 2 terms, rationalize the denominator using its conjugate. So sa usaping conjugate po, ang ginagamit po natin na konsepto dito is yung usually yung difference of 2 squares na concept. Na kung saan, so just to remind you, nasaan yung pen natin nandito, that a squared, sorry, eraser, minus b squared. So a squared minus b squared equals a plus b times a minus b. Okay. How do we apply that? So in this case, sa ating first example, kapag gumagamit po tayo ng conjugates, ibinabase po natin yun dito sa ating denominator. As always. Kasi nga po, we want to eliminate the radical symbol in the denominator, of course. So, ang nangyari, 2, then we have the square root of 7. And we have 2 square root of 7. So if you're going to take a look at this, ang ginamit po niya ay plus. Ang a po natin ay 2. At ang b natin ay square root of 7. So dahil plus po yung ating operation dyan, papartneran po natin yan ng minus. Okay, so minus po. So ang mangyayari niyan, dito sa ating denominator, ito na po yung kalalabasan, a squared minus b squared. So ang a natin ay 2. So square po natin yan. Minus, kasi nga difference of 2 squares, b squared. So square root of 7 squared. So hindi nyo na po kailangang mag-FOIL method kasi nga po meron tayong shortcut. But if you insist of using a FOIL method, okay lang po. It doesn't matter. Pero dito, sa taas, diyan tayo mag-FOIL method. Okay? So, 6 times 2 gives us 12. 6 times is negative square root of 7. That's negative 6. Square root of 7. Okay. Negative 3 times 2. That's negative 2. Square root of 3. Negative square root of 3 times negative square root of 7. That's positive square root of 21. Hindi na po natin masisimplify yung nasa taas. Pero yung nandito po sa baba, pwede po natin isimplify yan. So, that will be 2 squared, that is 4. Minus, magka-cancel po yung squared at saka yung square root, giving us 7. Then we have 12 minus 6 is square root of 7. Okay. Minus 2 square root of 3 plus square root of 21. Medyo habaan po natin yung ating bar sign. So, 4 minus 7, that's negative 3. Siyempre, yung negative, dadalhin na po natin yan dyan sa taas. Lahat ng negative magiging positive, lahat ng positive magiging negative. So, negative 12, babaliktad na po yung sign natin, plus, so naging plus na yung negative 6 square root of 7, plus 2 square root of 3, kakasya pa ba? Okay, minus square root of 21. Ayun, kumasya. So, minus po yan, ha? Minus. Hindi po yan plus. And that will be our final answer. Okay? So, dito po sa baba, same rule. Square root of 12, square root of 17, square root of 12, square root of 17. Minus po yan. So, papartneran po natin yan ng plus. Ayan. So, magiging 12 is, square root of 12 is squared minus square root of 17 squared. Dito po sa taas, FOIL method. So 7 times 12. That will be equivalent to 7 times 12. Okay, 7 times 12. Minus, or plus pala. Okay. Ayan. Multiply. Square root of 7 times 17. That is equivalent to 70 plus 49. That's 119. 119 minus, bakit minus? Kasi nandito na po tayo. Square root of 5 times 12. Oh, dapat wala na extension yun ah. Erase natin yun. Then we have the last one, 5 times 17. So negative square root of 5 times 17, that's 50 plus 35, 85. Okay, extend. Ayan. Then, let's simplify. Magka-cancel po yun nandito sa baba. So 12 minus 17 na lang po ang naiwan. That's negative 5. Bakit 17? 7 lang pala yun. Sorry, my mistake. 7. Okay, 7. This will be wrong. Likewise, this one. Okay. So, I stand corrected. Lumalabo na yung paningin. So, 7 by 7, that's 7 is squared. Then, 5 times 7, that's 35. Okay. So, hindi na po magiging negative yan. Bagkus magiging positive. So, 12 minus 7, that will be equivalent to positive 5. Ayan. Bakit po iniwan ko na 7 times 12 yun nandito? Kasi po yung 12, pwede po natin i-simplify yan. That is equivalent to 4 times 3. Okay. So, just to show you. So, 7 times 12. So, this is equivalent to 7 times 4 times 3. Yung 4 po, pwede po nating ilabas yan. So, magiging square root of 4 is 2. Yung 7 times 3 may iwan, that's 21. So, yan na po. 2 is square root of 21. Okay? Yung 7 squared, kakancel na yan. That will give us 7. Ayan. Yung 12, 5 times 12, that is the square root of 5 times 12. So same thing as 7 times 12. Iwalay po natin yung 4 and 3. Ayan. So yung 4 is square root of 4, that is 2. 5 times 3, yung naiwan, 15. Ayan. So minus 2 is square root of 15. Minus square root of 35. Ayan. So, we could already consider that to be our final answer. Extend lang po natin ito. Ayan. So, that will be it. I'll see you in our next video. I hope meron po kayo natutunan. And please don't forget to subscribe and like the video. And of course, hit the notification bell para po updated po kayo sa mga susunod na video na i-upload po natin. So that will be all. Thank you.